Welcome to Sports for Dummies. My name is Daniel, and today we're going over the top 10 college basketball games of the week. Let's get right into it. Coming in at number 10 on the list, we have the 25th ranked Louisville Cardinals on the road against the Syracuse Orange. Syracuse 9-5 on the season. Last game they just got blown out by Virginia. Really poor showing. We've seen them be very good, especially when they had an 18-point victory against Virginia Tech. That was a really good game from them. Louisville, on the other hand, 10-4 in the season. Last game they just lost to Clemson by 4 points. This could be a slip-up game for them. My score prediction: Louisville 62, Syracuse 57. Coming in at number 9 on the list, we have North Carolina on the road against Clemson in a non-top 25 matchup that could still be a game for the ages. Clemson, 10-5 on the season, absolutely got demolished by Duke in their last game. But when they're the home team, they've really been dominant themselves, except that one loss at home against Virginia, which was a very poor showing from them. North Carolina, on the other hand, 11-5 on the season. They've won 3 straight games, and this is really an important game for both teams. My score prediction: Clemson 61, North Carolina 59. Coming in at number 8 on the list, we have the 23rd ranked UCLA Bruins on the road against USC in a huge showdown in the Pac-12. UCLA 12-3 on the season. They've been a very consistent team. They had a slip up in their first game, but they've been pretty consistent since then. USC, on the other hand, 13-3. They've really been a surprise to me. I didn't think they would be this good, but they've really been pretty consistent themselves. My score prediction: UCLA 76, USC 72. Coming in at number 7 on the list, we have the 25th ranked Louisville Cardinals on the road against number 8 Virginia. Virginia 11-3 on the season. They had been a very dominant team since that loss to Gonzaga, but they just had to slip up to Virginia Tech. Louisville, on the other hand, 10-4 on the season. They lost their last game to Clemson, and they have been 1-3 in the last 4 games. They needed a win here. This would really help them, especially in the standings in the ACC, try and move up to that 1 or 2 seed. But my score prediction for this game: UVA 83, Louisville 71. Coming in at number 6 on the list, we have number 24 ranked Oklahoma on the road against the 10th ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders. Oklahoma 11-4 on the season, and they are red hot right now. 3 consecutive top 15 wins over Kansas, Texas, and Alabama. That's a really impressive resume right there. Texas Tech, on the other hand, 12-5. They just had a comeback win against LSU, and they've been pretty dominant themselves this season. My score prediction for this game: Texas Tech 71, Oklahoma 70. Coming in at number 5 on the list, we have 14th ranked Wisconsin Badgers on the road against number 19 Illinois. Illinois 12-5 on the season. They've had 2 impressive top 25 wins in a row against Iowa and Minnesota. Minnesota had been very dominant against top 25 teams, so that was a very impressive win for them. Wisconsin, on the other hand, 13-5 on the season, and they lost their last game to Penn State, who's really not been good this year, so that was a very poor showing from them. This would be a signature win from either team. My score prediction for this game is Wisconsin 66, Illinois 61. Coming in at number 4 on the list, we have number 9 Alabama on the road against number 12 Missouri. Missouri 11-3 on the season. They just won their last game in overtime against TCU, a shootout. They're trying to give Bama their first SEC loss of the season. Bama 14-4 in the season. They lost to Oklahoma in their last game, but they are 8-0 in the SEC. They've been very dominant, and this should be a great one. My score prediction for this game: Missouri 71, Alabama 63. Coming in at number 3 of the list, we have number 13 Ohio State on the road against number 7 Iowa. Iowa's 12-4 on the season, and they've lost 2 games in a row. Their last game was to Illinois, which they lost. Ohio State, on the other hand, 13-4. They just won their last game against Penn State. This would be a huge win for them. Try and jump up in that really tough Big Ten conference. So this should be a great game. My score prediction for this game: Iowa 76, Ohio State 67. Coming in number 2 on the list, we have number 15 Kansas on the road against number 11 West Virginia. West Virginia 11-5 on the season. They lost their last game to Florida, and it was really poor showing from them. I thought they would win that game. Kansas, on the other hand, 11-6, and they are 1-4 in their last 5 games, including losses to Tennessee, Oklahoma, Baylor, and Oklahoma State. This is a big game for both teams, trying to bounce back. So we'll see what happens. My score prediction for this game: West Virginia 81, Kansas 77. And coming in number 1 on the list, we have number 2 Baylor on the road against number 5 Texas. Baylor trying to go for the undefeated season at 16-0. Just beat Auburn in their last game, and I think they're the number 1 team in the country. A little bit of ahead of Gonzaga. Texas, on the other hand, 11-3 on the season, 1-2 in their last 3 games. Trying to bounce back from that loss against Oklahoma, and still trying to be the number 1 team in the Big 12, this is a very big game for them. My score prediction for this game is Baylor 77, Texas 74. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to look out for our next video on Super Bowl 55 that should be coming out Monday.